What's up guys, it's Samantha, and today I have a new video for you guys, or a new series, all that good stuff. I am doing, obviously, a new series on my channel, and it's going to be Sims, because I've always wanted to make Sims videos, because I really like watching them. It's just a matter of, did I get it right? Did my computer shut off when it was doing it? Trouble stuff. Anyway. So, I really hope you guys like the series. I enjoyed doing it a lot. Yeah, yeah, cool. Okay, so, for this one, I'm just part one. It's going to be the exterior of the house. So, yeah, what I just said. um, so yeah, right now I'm just building the frame of the house, like deciding the colors of the walls, where the door is gonna be. Um, but for the very first part, yeah, you can see that it's very high, and then I'm like, oh, maybe not. I don't know if that looks good, but I do have two basements underneath, and I didn't do anything with those, like a basement under a basement, but I didn't do anything with those because technically they don't really have an exterior. You don't really see it. So yeah, I just decided to do these like column thingies. Yeah, and I made them brick, and then I tried to choose a color scheme, and it seemed to be brown. That seems to be the color scheme for a lot of my houses. I think I'm gonna try and do like a color scheme of maybe like a blue house or a pink house or something instead of sticking with brown. So yeah, um, but yeah, I just chose the door, and this was me trying to figure out what was the cheat code thing again. I forgot it was Control Shift C. I kept on trying to do like Command Control C or Command Alt C. It was really bad. But yeah, I just used BB dot the actual period move objects. So you can move the objects freely without having to be in the grid specifically for a lot of the stuff. When you put it on the counter and stuff, it doesn't seem to want to do that as much. But yeah. So yeah, I just put some flowers on each side of the columns, and then was trying to figure out if I wanted a bay window or not. And then I was like, no, I'm gonna have a bay window. I like how they look. And then I was like, wait, this isn't working. I couldn't figure out the windows because below it was more, I don't want to say modern, but it's not too fancy. It's not too modern. It's like right there. So all these windows that I was doing weren't working. They just didn't look right. So I ended up changing that later in the video, but yeah. The roof, I hate doing roofs. No, I really don't like doing roofs. Um, but the one when it's done, it actually turned out pretty good. So I was just trying to fix it up, make it a little bit different instead of a box or a cube. Because I don't think houses that are just completely a cube look as good unless it's like an apartment building or something. Um, yeah. So I try to make it like kind of random. I wanted to test myself for the roof. If you can look around, it kind of had like different things. But as you can see, I kept on trying to change the window, and I kept on enlarging the bay window with shift and then little I forgot what it's called. Never mind, ignore that. Anyway, um so yeah, I kept on trying to change it up, and then I decided maybe I'll do a fence. That would be kind of cool, and it'll be a balcony instead of a window. So I did that. That was fun. Obviously, it will change later. Maybe, maybe not. We shall see. And then I tried to put the stairs so I didn't like build anything there. And yeah, that's kind of the interior, but it still works. It's fine. It's cool. And then I tried to figure out for the wall of the balcony, I try to figure out like what should I do? Should I close it off? Should I leave it open? Should I try to put blinds there? Or sorry, not blinds, curtains, but that didn't work either. Oh, and sorry if my voice is like kind of going off and on. I'm using headphone mics, or a mic from a headphone, so it's not very good, but it works. Anyway, so I try to figure out like different windows, like maybe I'll put windows in a door, or stuff like that. I had to go home. Ignore that. Anyway, so I tried to figure that out. I ended up changing that later on, some point in time. So yeah. Don't know what to say. Yeah, I ended up putting those that you just saw back, but I did like a square or rectangle part, like a half rectangle right there, so it kind of fit better. And I was still trying to make a bay window there. I was like, maybe I can higher the floor and it'll look better. Nah, that didn't work. It didn't like me. And then I decided to add windows after I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And then trying to figure out why won't it let me put windows. And I realized, wait, there's something there. Or the stairs is right there. I didn't end up putting any out right on the empty spots where it moved in because the roof was going to the other. So, yeah. And here's me attempting the roof. I failed multiple times before I realized there was more arrows than I thought. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, me still attempting to do the roof. I can't remember if I ended up finishing it right here or not. I don't know. I'm only 7 minutes into this 13-minute video. I don't know what to say. Okay. Yeah, working on the roof, trying to figure it out. It was really difficult. I do have to say that. And then after I deleted it a few times and then I tried something else, I'm like, this works. This looks good. I'm gonna do this. it looks pretty good. Oh, yeah, right here. And then I realized, wait, it's not the right one. So yeah. And then I added the slanted roofs there, but I couldn't figure out how to get it from going inside the wall. And then I realized, hey, there's another arrow. I can move it. Yay. Okay. And then I had to figure out a color that went with the house. And all of the colors for the roofs that aren't custom content or anything like that are just so like bright and they're not true to the color they show you on the thing. So that was really annoying. Yeah, and then I still try to figure that out. I redid that and realized, no, don't like that. And then I try to put those back in, as you can see, and then I was like, wait, they don't fit. And then I try to go higher, because my ceilings are the second one, so they're not the highest they can go, and they're not the lowest, so the medium height. Yeah. Yeah, and then I figured out I'll just do like half a rectangle and put the little doors in there. That's cute, right? And then I was gonna put like curtains like to cover it so no like bugs got in. Like that's what I would do. But they don't do that type of curtains. And my computer doesn't want to work with custom content right now. I just got a text. Shout out to Sam's Lion. Ha ha. Okay. Yes. Okay. Anyway. And then I finally just like, okay, this is cool. I'll leave it. It's fine. And then I couldn't figure out what else to do. And then I was looking at it. I'm like, it needs something. What should I do? And then I decided on trees. I couldn't figure out the right tree. I was like, I want a big one. And then I was like, wait, this is covering half the house, and it's going inside the house. I don't want it inside the house. So that was a pain, too. And then I was like, wait, no, I don't know. That would be cute. And I was like, wait, this is covering half the house. I don't want this. But then I was like, wait, no, I want shade. I want I want shade where I can put a bench under it, and that would look cute. And then I was like, my first initial imagining vision of like the house was it was gonna be like one of those people who really like nature and animals. So I was making an animal pen right now, right there. And then I was like, after a while of making it, and I finished it, and I was like, wait, hold on, they don't have animals in this. I can't put animals in there. And I guess I could make it a garden, but I don't know. I didn't really want that per se. And then I added my stairs. That was a pain because it didn't want to shrink. Uh, yeah. I don't know what else to say. Oh, yeah. And then I tried to fill it in like completely and then fade it off. That didn't exactly work. And then I was like, no, that doesn't exactly look good. But I wanted to leave grass for like the animals to eat and stuff. And then I kept on, no, it didn't look good. So then I tried to like fade it off throughout the whole thing, and I was like, not really liking this. And I was like, maybe I'll have a chimney because I've always wanted a chimney on my house. I just thought they looked cool, and mine was glitching out. I don't know where that came from. Why is my okay? Anyway, so I was like, I'll add a chimney, and then I was like, it doesn't exactly look good, so I ended up deleting it. But I put it to cancel instead of sell, so I canceled it. I was like, wait, why is it still here? Why? So then I went to delete or sell, and then I got rid of the tree because I'm like, no. So I was like, ooh, palm tree is cute. They add nature, but they don't cover much. So then I added a few palm trees, trying to figure out how to angle them. And I'm like, ooh, it looks like a beach house, but I'll add a tree in the back. I don't know if I actually kept that tree. I can't remember. Actually, I can't remember at all. And then I've kind of like faded it out the dirt and made it seem more, stuff. And yeah, and then I was basically done. I was just checking it out, realizing the chimney was still there, deleting that. Yeah, that was pretty much it. And then here's a few pictures. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!